And what is going on, guys? This is Phantom Knight, aka Mr. Perfect himself, coming at you from HFG. And now we're here live again on the Xbox. No, I'm sorry, it took a couple days rest. I needed it. I really did need it. I was kind of blowed out from Ark, and that's why we did the Star Wars series. Don't worry, we still will be doing the Star Wars series for anybody that is still interested on doing that. We will be continuing doing the Star Wars series. Now, I think and feel that we probably should do a little bit of a Sith side, so you guys feel what it's like to do the Sith, as well as the light Jedis and stuff like that. But that is on that video. We will talk about that when we launch. Was it part 3? Yeah, part 3, guys. When we get to part 3 on the Star Wars series, we will definitely talk more about that. But we're on part 5 of Let's Build Our Village on the, well, the Badlands server. And guys, we are here at our area. Now, there is one thing that you kind of need on the island, and a lot of people kind of overlook this aspect, and they use a lot of mounts and stuff like that. And, you know, it's nice to a point, but I still like utilizing the ships. And this area, I don't know if you guys know about this. This is the Hidden Lake, which kind of says something right there in the name. And if you look on the map, I'm that little triangle that says me. And, well, I have no access to a boat. I have no port. The closest port is either that way, through that door, right there, and I have to go down a tunnel, or I gotta go that way or that way through a crevice that I can get chomped on by Alpha Raptors, T-Rexes, all that stuff. So I kind of need to build me a port city. So that means all this beautiful structure that we built here is unfortunately going to have to go. We're going to have to rebuild it over to the port, which is kind of good in a way, because however, how I like that workshop and everything like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend it out where it kind of curves in where the greenhouse is, and bring that out, and that means the greenhouse is going to get brought out a little bit more. So, I mean, it's going to look a lot better when we get to it, and the greenhouse probably won't be attached to the house itself. I keep calling it a greenhouse. It's more of a terrace than anything. Okay, so for anybody that has actually just joined or hasn't been here in a while, we have moved to the Hidden Lake. This area is good for a person that doesn't like using boats, but unfortunately I do like using boats. I do have some weird tames. I did cheat for those, I ain't gonna lie. I did cheat. I went in there, I seen them, they're pretty nice colors. I did the cave legitly, but I tamed those cheating just because of the fact that, you know, like, I thought they were cool. You know, Christmas colors. The stream keeps freezing. Okay, well, it says it's all healthy on my side, so it would have to be your stream there. If it's freezing, it's probably because I'm just moving it and then pausing it. I don't consciously do this. That would just be hurtful on your eyes. But, just refresh the page, and it should load back up the right way. That's what I have to do sometimes. It's a thing in YouTube that does it. Because I know sometimes when I blow up big screen, it'll black out and you still get the sound, but it doesn't get anything else. And we also got a horse, too. We built these nice little animal pens. So we have our quick mounts right here. We got another horse, so we can put them in there. It's another thing, too. I want an area where I can put all my dinosaurs. And we're kind of getting big on dinosaurs. We got our slaughterhouse right here. And I'll show you guys that. I decked it out. If it'll let me open the door. I'm lagging already. Why can't I open my own doors? Well, either I'm gonna get kicked, guys, out of my world, or something bad's happening. Yes, the starter area is completely still there, guys, so don't worry about that. if you join the server, that's the point to really start out. And I believe that's Southeast 3. So if you're joining into my world on the Xbox, you have that. Oh, there we go. Frickin' Arctus again. This is the second time, guys. Second time. So that happens twice in a row. This is what you do. Close app. Relaunch app, and it should work. This might get a little loud, guys. I apologize. I'll mute it real quick before it does get loud. It's a new playlist. I gotta dance to all the playlists. I have my TV volume on now because I'm not in a party chat. Let me know if the music is over blaring the TV or anything like that. I mean the game, not the TV. I'm looking at the TV, that's why. We're gonna get to the building and the moving. But first, we have to get into the world. It's just not working. Guys, here is a server password to get into our area. I am perfectly okay with giving it out now. It is an open server for anybody to join. Unfortunately, you do have to become a subscriber to the channel, or just, you know, be able to watch the videos. Just come join out. And see, you didn't get to 1,000 subs before 2019. Yes, that was my goal. It didn't happen, but we are so close. We just gained 2 more subs recently. Within the last couple days, I've been off YouTube, not like really paying attention, and I gained 2 subs, which is really cool. So now we're so close to just having 30 subs to being 1K. So tremendously good, tremendously good. I believe. Hold on, let me actually do the calculation there. I'm really bad at doing kind of guessing. Yeah, 32 more subs, guys. That's all we need. 32 more subs. Which is really, really good. I also do have to give a major shout out to Cindy's Fine Arts for working on our new channel art that she's going to be doing here soon. So I can't wait to see that and see what she has for plans on it. Holy, that was a big setback. We're back in our bedroom. We were outside. Oof, Ark. Come on. Load it in. One thing too, I hate with these stairs like this, and I can't wait for the S Plus stairs to come in for the ramps. Is I had to place this here, which is a catwalk, so that you didn't fall through, because even I kept falling through right there, because I'd get just too much speed and it would just kick me off. So that's a little tip that someone can do to make it so that you don't get trapped in your stairs. Unfortunately, it does stick out, but if you have like a little alleyway like that, like no one's gonna know. Okay, so back to showing off everything. Alright, so we got off our little, you know, I guess garages? We can call it that? Yeah, little garages, little pens for each dinosaur. I don't have enough room for all my dinosaurs. Obviously, my owls or bats are just kind of like just sitting there. We got utility dinosaurs right here, so we got all these guys right there. He gathers, you know, fish, knocks stuff out in the water. And then we got our slaughterhouse. So I'm going to show you the slaughterhouse because we did get it a little jacked up. Is the channel up? What do you mean is the channel up? Cindy's Fine Arts? Yes, Cindy's Fine Arts channel is up. So she's going to be making, I think, a video on it? I'm not sure. On her doing our thing. She's going to send me some pictures and then get the okay for it and all that. So I can't wait to see that. Alright, so we are on a PvP server, so we need to shut that off or close it, even though this is a PvE design, guys. That's what we are. Okay, so we have our storage box neatly tucked underneath. It doesn't poke through or anything. I'll show you that. Got some barrels and everything. We got our cookware set up. So this is a little kitchen for the slaughterhouse. So hopefully, the way the ovises glitch out, once the babies are born, they kind of glitch out and fall down here. That's why these are kind of caged off, is that they'll fall down through the ceiling sometimes. And you'll have them right down here, so you just slaughter them, throw all the food instantly into the grill, and then put it in the freezers. Now, we already have some food saved up, some meat, so that I can just feed the dinosaurs easily. I just walk out and bring their stuff to them. And this just keeps the meat and preserves it. So, I guess it does stick out a little bit. So, I'm going to have to move it up a little forward, because I can just unlock it and lock it. So, Ovis's area is right here. The babies will be dropping down. When you do ovises and you have a level up like this, do not put anything into weight, because you're going to weigh them down so that they don't wander. So all you're going to do is just put stuff into like health or attack and just make them beasts when it comes to stuff like that. Okay, so come out. I do need to feed my animals too. There's that little resident beaver that is going to have his spot back. He keeps on making these in our area. Alright, so what else? Oh yeah, the stairwell here. I'll get to the other stuff last because that stuff is amazing. I love it. So we have a nice stairwell. We had a giant space underneath this, and that's why I put the, you know, utility pen down there. I thought it was kind of a cool idea. So come up here, and here's our landing pad for our Quetzals and other birds. We have a couple snow owls, RG that we tamed recently. So that's that. We'll come back down, and now finally over to everything else. Now, obviously the house has been here for a while, and you guys seen the terrace in the first episode. So we did do the terrace here. Nice little garden. We got a nice cook in here. We're gonna go out and get out ourselves a dung beetle and a little dung beetle cage. So all this is just a couple ceilings out off the ground with pillars on it, and then railings up, wooden railings, because they don't break wooden railings, and you know, they just look kind of cool when you're doing like that. I mean, I could do it out of metal to make it look like an actual cage, but I just thought that would be better to do. And then the way the Fioma's set up is literally, I could just put a trough up here in front of it, so it kind of takes it off the grass and stuff like that, but I just thought it looked better just being open. The poop drops right down in there, as you can see. This guy is on wander, and I should actually gather everything here. If I put ramps to get in here, they would be able to get out, so we don't do that. Take that, pick this up, place it in this guy. And here's a little tip for everybody. Don't put it so much into carry weight, your points, put it into hunger. You can put it into carry weights now, but I want to put it into hunger because he'll produce more doing that. And you just toss him over there and he'll freak out onto the cage, wanders away. Put the door in there so you can get in and out really easy. And now we can just fertilize our plants. What, honey? No. Ooh, some plants actually needed it. That's weird. We're getting that bug again. Getting the bug where it says there's 0, but it's not 0. Look at that. Okay, so these are in 0. They're just saying they're 0, but they're not. As soon as you access it, it should go back up. Yeah, there it is. That one needed it the most. Alright, so our workshop here. Okay, so I have this opening area, and I was going to put the replicator here, so the tech replicator would be on the open, but it would sit like right here in this nice little patch, just perfectly. And then we'd have the tech generator right in here, nice and tucked away, so everything was all nice and peachy. We did do a flip design for it, so it looks like that. These were supposed to flip the other way. I totally spaced that out. And they're flipped backwards as well. But you come in here, and you have a open feel to it. Like you got the stone ceilings right there, and then you got the thatch on top, which feels, you know, like really cool. Then we got the catwalks in between for kind of like pillars, kind of types. A full open concept, so I mean you could fly a pterodon in here and kind of wreck a lot of these boxes, but these are just, you know, harvest materials right there. Wow, Restream bot, you're kind of late on that one. Like really late. Did Twitch just now activate? Holy cow. Anyways, then we got the vaults up there, vaults down here, generator right there that powers the lights, and I'll show you guys the lights here in a minute. It was a really cool idea that I did with the lights. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to tear it all down, which kind of sucks because they're really in there. So we got that powered, that going with Smithy right here, and these forges, even though we have the industrial forge, are good to have off to the side because while that's smithying all the metal, we're putting the wood in these, and we're getting our charcoal. So it's really cool to do that kind of setup, because then you're still getting charcoal as well as you're getting metal. Now you can put wood in here. I should stop running. I'm going to make myself hungry again. And it will work to smith both, but it takes up a lot of room. So I want more metal cooking than I do anything else. So I just put straight metal in there, and then I'll have these going, or I'll have firewood, you know, like fire pits actually going. The campfires. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so another way you can easily get in and out is just doing that. Which that's why we're gonna design it a lot better, so that this wall continues all the way to back here at the new spot. So the lights, the cables are actually completely underground. We ghosted them through so that they pop up under the ground. As you guys can see, there's a junction box right there, and they pop up. That's the reason why I'm able to have lights on the ground, and they'll be able to drive. Now you could do, as you can see, the lines are over there too. Now you could do a tech generator, and you'll have the blue particles all around, and doing all that means less wires, less lag as you're coming into an area. But to me, it doesn't feel like it's there, and I don't like really seeing a whole bunch of blue specks all over my screen. It's kind of annoying. So let's go to our new area real quick, and now let's carry boots. We'll take boots with us. She needs a little bit of adventure. Some points into her. She's pretty freaking strong, and she's kind of cute. Someone's gonna blow a hole in her face. I know, right? But we're on a roleplay server, so everybody roleplays their parts. They don't. How is the battery low? I just charged this. Before we take off on our adventure, may as well charge our batteries here. Alright, there we go. So as you guys can see, it's completely capped off. Like, there's mountains all around, we put the gates up. We'll put the gates up around our area again, just so that it's a little bit more fortified from the wild dinosaurs. We do have these kind of gates too here. They work, but we want a port area, and I know exactly what port it is that I want. And it's literally the one that's just right up here. Squeeze through, Boots! Yeah! She's got it. We need some torch. See, this area, trying to get a T-Rex down and through out here to get to one of the obelisks would just be a pain to do. Now, we could just build right on an obelisk and just call it good, but I don't know. Maybe we might explore that. The guy would have no idea what freaking hit him. Let's do it. Okay. Get wrecked, son! Okay, so this is the port that I was thinking about doing. Okay, so I was thinking about this port right here. We can build a nice little dock out and all that. And it's not too far from where the oil is. But I like a little bit of adventure. Are you trying to keep people out or just dinosaurs? I'm trying to make it more of a roleplay experience. Like I want it to be both, but at the same time I want it to feel like you're having fun doing this. So if that says anything. So we can either use this area as a good port city, because we could put a port right here, and then have our base right over here. So it'd be a little bit of a run. Unfortunately, this area ain't all that flat, which kind of kills it. So this would be the area, which is still a little hidden-like. And you can build into the water and everything like that. You can make a little fishing pond and stuff like that for you. So it's good. Would you think about starting a server? Government of the United States. I do have a server set up. I am playing on my own server. It is called Forbidden Cities, the Badlands. So if you guys just type in Badlands under unofficial PC settings, you do have it. It is fortunately on Xbox, but if you play on the PlayStation Play Anywhere app, you guys on the PC will be able to play with us. Get this gator right here. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked, gator. All that death roll ain't nothing on me. Ah, got you. Alright, sun's coming up, we don't need that torch anymore. Let's go get this drop. So, the other place, and I'm gonna have to actually go get a flyer for this. I'm gonna have to run back to get the flyer after we get this drop. Is Red Ob. Red Ob is a port itself, and it's kind of closer to our home area to build. What is here? Parasaur saddle, I don't need none of that, that's just let's put some points into her. She needs a lot more carry weight. Get rid of this wooden thatch, we don't need that. Fiber. This is called popcorning right here, guys. You do this to sit there and lag people when you have a whole bunch of stuff in there. But guys, if you want on the server, you guys are more than welcome to come on the server. The password is Badlands1. We roleplay here, so it is not straight PvP, guys. You have to have a reason to raid someone, or it is not allowed to raid. And we do have it so that it logs, so we will find out if people are just straight up raiding just to raid. We do have the Christmas thing going on longer than what it was supposed to, so people can get those Christmas colored dinosaurs. But unfortunately, it will be coming to an end. It will be moving to a different event going on. Once a month, we try to change it up and make it so that it's a different event. So next will probably be the Easter one. So I'm gonna need you for your meat here. Get your meat. Come on. We actually need a team. Wait, no, we still have the one, don't we? I think it died. Tiny died. That's the other one that died too. Tiny was our Bronto. Server name. Just type in unofficial PC session. Make sure that's checked. Make sure it's password protection check. And the server. Hold on. Let me battle him, and then I'll put the server name in there, guys. Oh, this guy's strong. What level are you? He's taking a pounding. Can I use... I can't. Get speared! No, you're going down. 168, holy. Gather up all that meat. Oh, we need it. Alright. Okay, so the server name is, and I'll put it in here. That is the server name to get into our server, or to find our server. And the server name, or password I should say. There we go, server password right there. It's kind of another reason why I want to move out of this area. Sometimes it's really hard to find these spots. Alright. Starting to irritate me. Yeah, run away. It's irritating to find where our base is if you're not on a flyer. So it's kind of irritation. I just don't like it. I know where the red orb is by just looking at it, and it'll take less to kind of fortify the surroundings more than it would to this. And I'm kind of getting annoyed that these guys just spawning. She looks like she has a limp for it. She's hurting. She hurts bad. Alright, so we're gonna have to get to our new area, and obviously we can't just tear down and move. I mean, we're gonna have to legitly, you know, like move over there. So, not like move our animals legitly. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't have the password. I'm trying to sit there and fly. I don't have the password. That is get a speed dinosaur. Let's. See what this drops about. Don't need that. Simple bullet blueprint. You already learned it. Easy. We're gonna need to grab some meat out of her so that Owlette can fly. Let's go with take and we'll just dump it. There it goes. Alright, so we're gonna go over to Red Ob and we will definitely do that. We'll get it started. We'll start putting these guys up and get our area set up. Green, so Red Ob's right over this way. Probably should grab that, but we're just gonna leave it alone. Let other people grab stuff. Oh no, she stopped on the tree branch. She kind of killed all that momentum I just built up. I'm gonna miss the short trips for obsidian and everything, so that will hurt. But it is what it is, I guess. Fail. Here we go. So what do you guys think about the new music playlist? It's a little bit better than what it was last time. Hopefully it is. Hopefully I don't get no copyrights on it. We will have to build a outpost here. And for Fawn Kibbles, when you watch this video, if you're not watching right now, that we will be building a treehouse base for that. And I know you've been patiently waiting for me to do a treehouse build for you. So definitely stay tuned for that one. So now let's take forever. Just kind of slow but fast at the same time. I should have just got some griffins instead of snow owls, but the snow owls are pretty. So I went with them. I'll probably buy some griffins there, or go tame some on our other server that we have partnered up. This is also another good area if anybody's looking for spots to build. This spot right here is really good, that little lake. You can build some really cool designs. I've seen someone build an entire bar there. I built a bar there too. I built a treehouse bar. Gotta watch out for thylos. They like to jump out of the trees at you. Oh, there's Quetzal for someone. She's gonna need to stop here soon. Come on. Fly. Flipping onto the trees. Now you could build here too at the lakes and rivers, or the waterfall I mean. It is a nice pretty area to build. However, you cannot get your boats back up here. Like as soon as you sail them off the waterfall, it stops. Okay, so I need to land. You know, it's right there. She's pretty quick on heal. Her stamina gain. Now, if you suggest to build here, we could build right here and put our base towards the top up here and our dinosaurs. So it just gives us a little fishing pond right there. And it's easy to fortify, and we do have an area that we can park boats in. We can literally drive them right up inside here and have a little port. Or we can just build a port right out here, and it connects to the outside waterway. So you just drive into the water, and you can drive right out going that way. So we can literally build like a docking station or unloading station, so that we can unload our dinosaurs. And we can literally just take up both sides, or even build right here in all three areas, and make it really nice looking. Or we can block off this entire ob, so that we don't have to travel really that far or anything. There's a titan in the water. Nice. Looks like he's getting attacked by piranhas and stuff. But as you guys can see, it's completely open. We can clear this entire ob out, and then we can just build around here. The only problem is getting T-Rexes up into this area would be the hard part. We'd have to build a little base down there over the water to get our T-Rexes, you know, into a pen or something like that. Or just keep them in cryos, but I don't like really keeping dinosaurs in cryos. I like having them out and about. So, I mean, there's many possibilities in this area to do. And we can do this area, it's not really flat, but it could work. Right now, unfortunately, we don't have the structures plus, you know, even balance thing that they're coming out with defense stuff, but I mean, it's a really nice area to build at. I like it. It's pretty. You got little portways and stuff, so my biggest thing is I really like that waterfall. So I think we're going to build on the waterfall. Yeah, because we could just block off a chunk of, you know, the area here. And just make a pathway for people to get around the base. Because that's our end goal. Is we don't want to block off a beach, because then people have to swim through, you know, all that crud and crap. And worried about getting attacked by piranhas and all that, when we could just make a path for them to get across. So we can literally just put a dock system right here and just have them run across the dock. And our area would be nice and capped off. This is pretty big enough for a base. I mean, you really don't need too much for a base right here. Then you can bridge it across to this side and, you know, do what you need to do here. Same thing with this side to that side. I mean, you really don't need too much. So I think this is going to be the area that we're going to build in. Alright. So let's land. We could even build our dinosaur pen right off that. A little bit over the water. Possibilities, possibilities. Alright, so guys, I'm gonna put in the creative mode, password and everything, so we're gonna click to the link page so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Don't worry, we haven't gone nowhere, so definitely stay tuned. And we'll start the building here. And there we go. Get our creative mode in. And now we can start with the construction. So we're going to want our foundations at least laid. Messed up big on that one. There we go. You don't want to put the blueprint in your inventory because then it just keeps putting it in there. So I think this is way bigger than what we had it initially, so I got an idea. I want to make that a bridge going across there, so nope, nope, nope. This is going to help align us. If you guys don't know what this is, the tech foundation. Too close to enemy foundation. What? Alright, who's building here? No one's built here. I don't get that. I don't know why everything went black too. It won't let me place it either. Oh yeah, you'll let me place there, even though I don't want it there. I don't know why it's saying there's enemy foundation. I have to find out why that's doing that. What if someone ghosted something in? Well, we can just go off this basically, I guess. It is still technically a bridge. And it didn't place where I wanted it to place. Let's go ghost. We gotta see what's going on. There's no one here. And I'm in a fence foundation. This is very odd. There's something down here. I just don't know, guys. Just welcoming these new people. I don't get why that was doing that. That is very odd. We might have to go to the red op. Or it could be because we do have it where you can't build in resource-rich areas. That also might be blocking me, which this ain't a resource-rich area though. I just don't get that. I didn't see anything when I was in here. I wanted my house to be up here, Dynapent down there. Go back. Yeah. Just don't get this. Enemy foundation or gates. What enemy though? See how close we can get these bridges obstructed. So the only thing I don't like about placing these is that it's literally so hard to get into place. Oh, that was a weird glitch. Sorry for your eyes hurting, guys. I shall leave this up, man. Gonna watch for a bit before I go back to work on break. Well, thank you for jumping in. Definitely make sure you smash the like button. And I'm just trying some things out. I do not like that, so let's take out the demo gun. Because I can play this anywhere. I just wanted to line these up. Pretty sure this will work. Just doing this. That was a big downfall. Let's jump there. I will just restart. That was a big letdown. Kind of hoping that we're gonna actually. It's a good build here. We want to get the second snap, guys, so we don't get a popper on top. You can see, we don't have that popper. And what I call a popper is just a nub. Fortunately, building here is you're gonna have to be building underwater a lot. Oh, that is just shy. There we go. There is a way to get these going, guys, and it's much simpler to do, but I'm just doing this right now. And I'll just do it down here on this one. Okay, let's get this top off before it loses this timer. Thank God for that pickup. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're just gonna pop it over like this. That second snap. Second snap. Second snap. Second snap. And that we're gonna raise up one. Second snap right there. And then the rest we can lower down ourselves. This way, we got a complete floating bridge. And that's how you do it. Deathman, haha. What's up? Thanks for jumping in. Just showed you how to do a floating bridge on Ark. We have no clip on this server, so you can build really good structures. Now it is a PvP server, but however, guys, we are role playing on this server, so you have to have a reason to be able to raid someone. And if you guys don't know what that reason is, and the tribe sees and reports you to the police on the server, well, you're gonna have to face the consequences. So I'm just gonna outline this build area here because I want it like this, and I want a couple, like cemented bridges. In this area, we're actually going to link into that being down there, or probably keep it all up here and just have a basement for the dino pens. I can't squeeze it. And we're just outlining this. This is going to be our workshop slash area, you know, for the house. And I don't need a massive house because it's just going to be me in here. So we're literally just outlining this entire area. There we go. Looks good. I'd use it. Alright, ceiling. Because we already got those floaters down there, this side is all easy peasy. Except for that one. So this one would have to be the obvious one where you do the pillar again. Oops. And that's me messing up. That one would have had a top on. But as you guys can see, when you go low like this, really low, it's about 3-4 squares. That's when you're gonna want to get. And as you guys tell right there, it attaches. Now you guys can do a trick to cover this area if you want this to be your workshop area and all that stuff. Is do what I'm doing here and just put pillars all the way across. Leave one pillar for your bridge up top for your houses and use that to link the ceilings on. Alright, that one's linked. And now the ceiling goes into the ground. Now, to be able to get this linked off here, now I'm going to show you guys a little trick for this. We're going to have to come in, get some walls, and we're going to put some walls in. You guys, you're going to want to go too high with the walls to be able to link this. Now, what you can do is put off a couple ceilings. Alright, well, I guess one ceiling. Get that snap. And then now this is literally linked with that. So if I take this off, pick all that up, it will literally come up to where that one stops. And I'll show you by ceiling wise. And we'll put a wall right here. So as you guys can see, it is higher by an inch or two, but it is off the same snap, which is really nice. So you just double your wall right there and do it that way. Or put a ramp there and it's not going to be noticed. Now, what I also could have done is I could have put a pillar in this one right here. Let's destroy that. Destroy that. Ceiling. And the ceiling off. And then put another pillar in right there. And now I got the same snap again. And these out. And we'll put down the wall. And now, as you guys see, the wall gap is a little bit shorter, but it's still there. So that's another technique that you guys can do for that. And let's take this out so we can pick this one up. And we'll just put, you know, like a ramp here so it looks a lot better. And then when Structure Plus comes in, we can actually make them look like stairs, which turns out to be the best idea. Fortunately, this side is going to have this awkward angle. And we can even make this the workshop side, so. So I like my open concepts anyways for workshops. And it has a nice little ramp up to get our dinosaurs up on it. And we got a snap there. Alright, So since we don't have a snap, we'll just take that up. This will get placed here. Now I will be doing a technique to get these to kind of line up better instead of doing this jagged edge. They'll look really good when we're done. Hopefully. Cross our fingers. And I think one more for the bridge. Alright, so we're going to have to jump back into the water here. Come on, where's our snap? This is what I was talking about, guys. This is how you do it. Raise them up, and then you can bring them over. Now see, because these ones are over the water, we can actually place ceilings on those ones and make them look really nice. Oh, and that messed up. I just like to be safe than sorry when it comes to these, because you never know what will happen. You never know how your build's going to turn out too. You might discover somewhere where it actually looks cooler. Like down here, to build a little platform would be really cool. So we're just going to cover this area and these. And it would be a nice little docking bay. We can also make a little reptile breeding center down here too. How do you do this? Alright, there we go. That's good enough. You don't need ones in the center. You don't need them on every single snap. I just like doing that just because I'm a cautious person. Now we could also put a little build right here too, which is really cool. And I don't know if you guys knew about this, that you can build right here too. You can build a little base that will be hidden. So if you guys are building on official PCs or official servers, that's a little good area that you can tuck away a base on the island. Barely shows in that one, but I don't want it showing at all. Make it look like it's actually there. Then we can take this one out. There. That looks better. And we'll unify these ones and make them look better too. Go. And I probably should have brought that out one. Thank you. Dang it. And it's because of this one. Okay, that's the snap. This. Oh, I just had it. Come on. I don't want you placed in there. Alright. Beautiful. There we go. Now it will flow just fine. What's up, Bonkers? Thanks for jumping in. Kind of unifying our bridge here, making it a little bit more satisfactory, I guess. Let's say. This waterfall is not really making it helpful. They're more aesthetic than they are trying to actually physically do something. Let's see something. Okay, so you guys see the two different things. Okay, so if you're doing a water pen or a reptile pen or anything like that, you need to have it where it's at water height. Now, since these ones aren't showing water height, what we could do is fuse off one of these and get it where it's just under the water level. And you can build it. I think that just pokes, yeah. So you're going to want to find one that does just under the water level. So we're going to place that there. See if this will help. Okay, so this ground's just going to let you do it above it as well. But it's not like you can't build a pen put a little area in there. So what we could do to make that happen is literally keep going like this throughout this area, which is going to look really cool. Since we already pre-casted all this, it's really easy to place a lot of these in. And we have no clip-on, guys, so we can literally do this kind of stuff. Otherwise, you will have to do it like where you have gaps like this and not be able to place that one. But with the no clip, we can literally go into the waterfall. And oh my god, that smoke from that thing. And when it rains, that is horrible. So I think we're going to make this our breeding center. We're going to carry this out off camera, all the way out. But the thing that I wanted to show you guys what you can do for a reptile is you find where that second snap is, like right here. And now you just do this. And now you have yourself a water pen. Or a little swim pool. Simple as that. And you just find an area where you can put a ladder in that you can get in and out, and then you got a little swimming pool. And your little your reptilians can sit there and swim in. So if you don't want it to where it shows, just do this for your casting again. Go out as far as you want it to go. You don't have to do every single one like I'm doing. Definitely don't do that. You can do it every other one like this. So that you can get these in better. You guys can see, I can put these quite a bit a ways out. Doing that underwater. Now I have a big water pen right here. And then we'll just put walls in. Close off this water pen. And we'll put some gates on top. And there's our first breeder pen right here. First breeder pen right there. Just like that. Come on. Oh, that was snap backwards. Stop snapping backwards. And we should put some right here too. There we go. A little pool or water pen, whatever you want to call it. I think you really get in or out. Well, they can. I mean, they can swim right up and over. You have it as low as this, so you guys are going to want to put some railings right there. But a little breeder pen for your crocodiles or any kind of lizard type that you have that you want to breed. Your toads, perfect little area for them. It is fully supported underneath. They don't have to be physically touching for that. You can have floating buildings, guys. Besides doing this technique, there is ways of doing that. You guys are going to want to go onto my main channel and click on people like me and look on for Captain Fat Dog's channel, and he has done some amazing things. He made some floating buildings and stuff like that on official. So I mean, like, there are official settings you can do that stuff with. You don't need, you know, the no click or anything like that. Technically, if we wanted to, we can literally just put stuff under the ground with admin controls and do it that way, but there's no fun in that. Okay, so say you're having an issue and you want to do the, you know, like mashing it up right here. Now this is actually a prime example on how to get, you know, areas to line up down this way. You can do the ceiling out technique where it's just like this, and you come out to drop the pillar down and it'll be on the same snap point. Or what you can do is do this if you have this extra drop. You need to put 2 down, ceiling out, ceiling again, same technique, it's just lower this time. Now it's on the ground. Now your foundations are gonna snap just like this. Pick these up, and as you guys can tell, I can build out one. If it will build. It doesn't want to build. I'm getting some lag. No, we're not. It just didn't want to snap. There we go. Alright, so place it there. Alright, so those ones don't want to snap. Good to know. We're going to keep that there because I'm going to actually use that. Like I said, just trying to outline for now, and we'll get to base building here in a second. So the reason why I chose this spot to be my my dino pen is because of the fact that it will be able to do the different levels. So we'll be able to post, you know, dinosaurs down and up on different floors. I've had a replicator in here that is, you know, the same kind of thing, and it's not a pretty build area, but I mean, you can do it up. You can make it pretty if you really wanted to. Just because I like things to unify. Alright, so we got our outline of this. Outline of our house over there. Workshop right there. And we can probably do half this. Right there could be the house. This could be the greenhouse, or the terrace. Yeah, I think we're going to do that in the terrace. And we'll probably just stop right there. There's no point of having this. This would be the outwalk, or a little sitting area. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So let's get some fence foundations in there. And so we can actually see where that's going to stop. Okay, so that's going there, that's going there. For you guys that can't see it, it's literally placing right on top where that is, that little wood beam right there. So I can put these these pillars right here. And that will be the way to get down into the pen right there. There'll be a little out-sitting area. So we'll put some stairs right here, and this will just be a regular ramp. These walls are going to come all the way down. Same with this, just to make it look good. Yeah, this is going to look really nice. And we'll design this a little bit better right here, and we'll make some ceilings, tuck it under, and this will be our nice little build area. So, probably have them come down like this. Just like that. Tuck some ceilings under there. I might actually go with the foundation here, so it feels like it's all one level. That's where I want it to be. Just like that. Yeah, it looks a lot better than that one. Okay, so we're going to want to drop one ceiling down. And now we're going to want to put some. Get that back up. Ceiling all the way across. And then we'll put the slope underneath it so it looks like it's supporting it up. And I think it looks good like that. And then these ones will have the same kind of feel going down. Feeling like it mends into the rock. More than it kind of overtakes the rock. Hangs over. Since these aren't really that far going down to the ground, we'll probably just make these go all the way down. So it kind of covers a lot of this jagged rock, and it doesn't always look all that good. I know you guys are probably yelling at me saying that I could probably just put some ceilings on there, make it come out from the rock, and I don't have to have it clipped in, but I like it where the ground looks like it swallowed the building. That's what I like. I like that look. The reason why I did that, guys, is so I can get that snap down there. Like this. I'll look down and there you guys go. And then here. And that one I'm going to have to ghost in to get. Anyway. Nope. Alright, gave it to me. There we go. And that's what it'll look like when it's done. As you guys see, it looks like it's fused in with the build, you know, like the surface area. That's what I love. Love that type of look. You can actually make this look into a castle type, which can be really good. Come on. There we go. I know, I'm a nitpicker. I probably shouldn't be doing this part, the tedious stuff on screen. Alright, I'll stop. I get really into it. I'll just keep going. Shit like that, that's gonna bug me that it's not finished. Alright, so we got a little area, we got our workshop kind of laid out. Probably not gonna use this view or full layout because I want to take the other side of what we did on the other area. I'm going to map it out on what I did, and then I'm going to build it here because I really like that the way it looked. It was my first time trying that, and I love the design, and I'll probably infuse it into this somehow. And I'll probably have the open look right here, so you can see the view. Yeah, so that means these are going to be ceilings right here, for sure. It's going to have to be an outrigger right there, an outrigger right here. These are definitely going to have to come down. So just for support wise, or just in case, we're going to put a pillar on each one of these, because I have a feeling that it wouldn't let me snap there, so definitely on this one. There we go. Just where I know where they are. There's the outrigger look. This is all open. It's going to have a roof right here. I'll try to square this up a little bit more. I don't know how this is going to work. I'll figure it out offline. Or, yeah, off stream, and then I'll sit there and redesign it to where this will look better, to where I can make that building more symmetrical looking than the way it was, and I'll build it online for you guys, or on stream. There'll probably be a lot of our ceilings coming out and stuff, so probably square it up, like true it up right there, and then I'll probably make it so that right here will be all walkway. So we'll put that there. There we go. So we know that's the end of that one. And we'll put that there. And that there. Put a gateway there. And I'll try to symmetrical it up, or make it, you know, so it's square-like more than anything, and it's the way we want the build. We don't want it really odd, awkward angles, otherwise it doesn't look right in my eyes. So if anything, we're probably just gonna have to shift everything this way more. So this outrigger is probably gonna be about right here, which will look better in the water wise, because then, you know, we'll have that little extra right there. So that would be ceiling. Come on. You can tell where I normally don't have the things. I normally have my my pillars on the down arrows, and then my walls off to the sides. So if this is the case, this will definitely work. That's all built in. Oops. That was okay. Could work. Could work. So we just make this extra area the Indie Forge. So that's popped up, and the rest of this could be the regular stuff. These outriggers would have to be right there, for sure. Oop, this is supposed to be open. Yeah, I think that'll work right there. I mean, they're gonna have to pop out one, but I mean, I think we can get it going right there. Not bad. Alright, let's pop them out one. They have to be for the, oh wait, they weren't popped out one. No, they weren't. They're stationary, just like that. Okay, this, I want looking like it's supported. Even though it's going to be covered all the way down, but for my convenience sake, I want it to be supported. I think we need this one. Oh, we'll know right here, so we break this. Yeah, okay, so we didn't need that. That's good. So I could just put a gate down there and block off this area too. Sorry guys. Don't mean to be itching on the screen here. It's just when I get to thinking I get itchy. You know, like itchy thoughts. It's my brain firing too hard. Yeah, that's gonna look nice. Considering we can do this, and this will be the way the gate will sit right on top of it. Come on, come on. Oh, it's just there we go. Looking good, looking good. Now, I don't want a traditional gate. I don't want the dinosaur gate in there and make it look weird. I have an idea. Hopefully it works. It's not going to be big dinosaurs coming in there. Right about there. Drop that, and drop that. I'm gonna bring these out. Do this. Let's stay. Not what I wanted. Just because I want to see what this looks like fully. Act. The other one's gonna have to be ghosted in. Come on. Powers of being a ghost. Go ghost mode, double tap me, get back in it. That's gonna look really nice. What do you guys think? You guys think it'll look good? Really, I think these are gonna have to come out. Just look too weird when they're flush. They don't have to go all the way down either. Make them go semi down and then curve into the building. Like so. Can go like that far. 2 down. 2 down. Get these little bad boys in here. Oh. Let's try this technique. There we go. Tell me if you guys don't like any of this design, and we'll change it up with anything design that you guys like. I think that kind of looks good. I think it looks really good. A lot of things only need 2 wide too, so we'll put some fencing here, so it'll kind of make this look capped but open at the same time. And then this wall, we're going to seal off the majority of it and only leave a 2 wide gap so that dinosaurs can get in. So, just come all the way down. Yeah, just like that. This one, because of the fact that it's right there, I'm going to leave it open like this. Some ceilings in there. This will be to get up here. I'll get that later. So nice and top off, just like so. That'll be the way to get into that area. There. And then we'll make it so that that would be the only entrance. And we'll block it off all the way here. So it's going to be open courtyard, but at the same time closed off. It'll be all fenced up, like so high. Probably like 4 high. And that'll be it. And if this doesn't work, we'll fully shut this off. And that'll be like a little area that we'll store the meats in and stuff like that. But going on 2 hours now. It's about an hour and 44 minutes. I think we got a nice little area started for us. We didn't get a house in, but I mean it works. I'm gonna tidy up a little bit of the spots that I was thinking of doing, and yeah, we'll come back to live then, and you guys will see all the touch-ups, like flooring wise will be finally placed in. The layouts, that's probably going to be a little bit tweaked, and the character just walked off by itself. Wasn't even holding the controller, he just started walking. So all that will be nice and tidied up. It'll be more even. We'll find a way to get that the forge in there so it'll look a little bit better. It'll probably just be like an outrig, so you'll have the wall going this way for the ceiling, and then it'll be like industrial forge right in here, and it'll come out like this. So that will be the outrig for the industrial forge right in there, just like that. So like this, and then it'll be like an outrig, so it'll come out at an angle like that. Showing you 2 different views, the side and the out. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be our build. That's our stream today, guys. I hope you enjoyed everything that we did. I hope I got some of you guys into the channel, new subscribers or anything like that. I hope I did. Government, thank you for your subscription on YouTube. Daima from Twitch, thank you for the follow. Every single follow and sub means a lot to me, guys, so thank you. Big thumbs up to you guys. I've been your host, Phantom Knight, aka Mr. Perk himself, coming at you from HFG. We cover a vast amount of games here, and I hope you guys like it. Stay tuned for our Star Wars series, stay tuned for this series, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace. Before we go fully, guys, I forgot to mention, this is where you can find us on any one of our links. You guys can message us on Twitter. You guys can message us on our Facebook. If you're on Twitch, there's our YouTube. And if you guys are on Instagram, there's that. And the same Instagram one is the same for Twitch.com. So you guys can find that, or Twitch.tv. So you guys can find us there at that same Instagram one. But now I'm out for real. Guys, I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball. Peace.
Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world.